about men's health. What do you think? Do you think it's men or do you think it's women? Well, today, a little trivia for us to find out. I like that. I like trivia.
Yeah, it's our health and wellness week here on the Morning Blend. And Maria Viall is a holistic nutritionist and life coach. She used to play basketball for the UWM, and now, she broadcasts games on TV with Bob Brainerd of Time Warner. Not long ago, they had a very interesting conversation about Bob's health, specifically your heart health, right, Bob?
Yeah, I went to the doctor, got the annual physical, and everything checked out okay, but it was like, cholesterol was a little high, so I turned to my partner to say, what does this all mean? What should I do? What can I eat? What can't I eat?
Yeah, and I think it's a good question because I think, a lot of times I feel like it's women who press the men in their lives to go see the doctor and get these regular checkups. So it's interesting to think about who knows more about heart health when it comes to men, women or men.
Absolutely, and health topics in general are more geared towards women. Women naturally are more interested into it, and men it's usually like protein shakes and bodybuilding, so it is interesting to know how much they really know what is beneficial for them.
Yeah, and also, as we talked about before, recognizing the signs that there's a problem. So let's do a little trivia.
Yes.
You gave Tiffany some questions, and she's going to ask Bob and me, and we're going to compete in a little trivia here to see who knows more.
All right.
I'm hoping you do because you're
I'm
a guy,
hoping I do too.
and because you've just been to the doctor, but we'll see.
And I don't even know the answers. Only Maria does. Okay, here we go. Number one, starting your day off with whole grain cereal is good for lowering cholesterol and overall heart health. Myth or fact?
It's got to be fact. I mean, high fiber, it's, good for cholesterol, good for your heart. So I'm thinking, yeah, go all in on the fiber.
I say fact too, because we had a guest on our show who said the two things you should have for breakfast every day are either Cheerios or oatmeal. Do you remember that guest who said that for heart health? Okay, so what's
Maria?
I'm actually going to say fact, or I'm going to say myth. I'm sorry.
What?
Yeah, I am. When it comes to whole grain cereals, what happens during the process of them turning into their little O's and their little squares is it denatures all of the nutrients in there. So it has none of the potential minerals and vitamins that could be in those whole grains, and a lot of whole grains are GMO'd, so they're not really good in your body. So it ends up being a great carrier for sodium and sugar, which aren't good for overall heart health.
I've heard about the sugar with cereal. What about just plain like flaxseed or granola?
You just look at the sugar content. You want things, if you can see the grain, if you can see the shape of the grain. We don't see grain growing in O's, and we don't see them growing in little fun shapes. You really want whole grains, and things like oatmeal or even like breakfast cereals like a quinoa, something heart that's whole and organic, so it's not GMO'd.
All right, two losers so far.
Sorry, guys.
Question number two. All right, pumpkin seeds are a great source of zinc, which is an important mineral for men's prostate health. Fact or myth?
I would think fact, because I'm just thinking seeds and nuts, and you always hear that it's good for your prostate and that it's good for the heart. So I'm thinking, yes, seeds, nuts, anything goes.
Okay, Molly?
I guess I'll go with fact too, and I'm wondering, is what's good for your prostate good for your heart? I don't know.
Well, it is. You're both right. It is fact. So one thing with men's health is we always think about it above the waist, cardiovascular, heart health. We don't think a lot about below the waist health. So men's health, virility, and zinc is really important for prostate. We don't address prostate conditions until it's an issue. So a little bit preventative. And zinc does a lot of things for men's health, but the one thing I can say it does that will hit home for men is if you want to reduce your receiptos and increase your libido, take your zinc.
Bob's like, I love this show.
And pumpkin seeds are good.
Pumpkin seeds, oysters, good sources.
I was just thinking, I'm going to start feeding my son pumpkin seeds because my dad, my uncle, his only brother, and my grandfather all had prostate cancer.
And prostate health and actually hair loss are very correlated.
Oh, they're all bald too.
Yeah,
I should have said.
Could have been covered, Molly. Could have been covered.
All right. Okay, here we go. Number three. Things like eggs should be avoided because it has high levels of dietary cholesterol. Myth or fact? This is the chicken and the egg bowl thing.
Yeah, I mean, but slam dunk. I mean, eggs have protein, I know that, but always high in cholesterol. So I'm thinking, you got high cholesterol, you want to bring that down? Get rid of the eggs, right?
And I'm going to say, I agree with Bob. It seems like we agree on all these. I'm wondering if maybe you eliminate the yolks, because I think the yolks tend to have higher cholesterol.
I think I saw a twinge of a smile there on
Maria's
face.
That is a myth. Actually, eggs, dietary cholesterol doesn't affect your overall cholesterol. So eggs actually do not raise bad cholesterol or LDL, and actually the yolk is the most nutrient dense part of the egg, and it has anti-clotting agents which are great for heart health. And of course, quality matters here. I'm not talking about like an egg McMuffin at McDonald's.
Rats.
Yeah, right?
Rats.
We're talking like organic eggs from like pasture-raised chickens, you know, your farm fresh eggs. Those are so full of vitamin A's and real vitamin A, brain health, all of that. So they're actually beneficial. They're just not that great, let's say, paired with a donut or say a big thing of pancakes.
I thought she'd go for the Egg McMuffin because at McDonald's they have this, like, if it's really cold out, you get one and then another one half price or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
How do you know that? Like buy one, get one, heart attack? I don't know.
Buy one,
Okay. All right, we're out of time, but I just want to mention the 4 things that you think men should include in their diet, and those 4 things are raw almonds, walnuts, and sunflower seeds.
And pumpkin seeds,
Yeah,
apparently.
Right.
Yep. You think that they should swap out table salt for sea salt.
Yep.
Increase your vegetable and water intake, and decrease your sugar intake, including refined flours, cereals, baked goods, and beer.
Beer.
Sorry.
Beer is actually
Guys are going to hate you
I
for
know,
that.
and a
I
misconception.
already hate her.
A misconception.
Beer?
Beer is actually a libido decreaser, as many people may argue with me in the overall
Temporary or
health.
long-term?
Long-term.
Okay. All right. Good to
It's
know.
fun to have you guys. Would you come back sometime?
Oh, sure.
Did you have fun?
I had fun, but not what I'm going to have with the nuts. Beer and nuts, they go together, right? Now, apparently
Switch it to
not. So.
vodka, you know?
Oh, boy.
Exactly. Good to have you guys.
Thanks.
And you can find out more about Maria on her website. It's mariaviall.com. She's a certified holistic nutritionist. She has a great program on her website and a lot of good stuff to check out, including recipes. So thank you so much.
I love
Welcome.
that.
Thanks.